Hello everybody, and you join us today with fishing in Normandy, and as you can see we're just in the process of unloading the car because we went out yesterday and we've got some footage for you. As you can see, today is a lovely sunny day, but yesterday we went out and it couldn't have been more dark, grey, cold, foggy. Still, we went and gave it a go. You can see that Monty the dog's with me. He sat there, he thinks we're going out again. Sadly we're not, but anyway, enjoy the video and a Merry Christmas to everybody, and we'll see you all in the new year. Cue the music and let's have a look at where we went. Well, today you join us, we're at the river Vire at Pont Herbert, which is just north of St Lo, and this is the stretch of water we're fishing. You can see that bush right in the centre of the screen overhanging the water, and we put a bit of ground baiting underneath there, and we're hoping to catch a few skimmers, maybe some roach. Very first cast we had a daddy rough, so we've had something, but anyway we'll now sit down and throw the feeder out a few times and see what we can get. There we go, we're just fishing a little cage feeder with size 18 hook right down there with 2 maggots, and we're hoping that's going to do the job. Let's have a few casts and we'll see what happens. We're fishing a very soft tip, which hopefully should sharpen any tiny bites we get. There's not much flow in the water today. You might see here that the bank's quite muddy. That's because we've had a lot of rain over the last few days, which has flooded the banks and now receded. Probably leave the cast in for 3 or 4 minutes and then give it another try. Fished this peg before in the summer, and there was skimmers to about £1.5, got a few roach, and a very pleasant afternoon, but we're now obviously in the depths of winter, and to say the least it's very cold today. It's showing about 6 degrees on the car, and not much chance of sun. I mean, we're now at about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I don't think this mist and murk is going to lift all day. Give it another minute or so and then try a recast. Nothing in that cast. Let's have a look and see if anything's had a go at the bait. Certainly no indications. Well, they seem fine. Using a new ground bait today. It's cinnamon flavoured feeder ground bait, that's what it said on the bag. Never used it before, this ground bait, but as I always say, you give anything a try once. Using red maggots, but I think next cast we'll try, we've got some multicolours, so I think we'll try maybe a white or a bronze. Might show up in the water a bit better. With it being so dark, perhaps the red ones would be more difficult to see. Well, we've been fishing for about an hour and we finally caught a little roach. So let's get this little fella back and we'll see if we can catch another one. Back he goes. It's taken a long time to get a decent bite, but we finally managed it, although we had to go down to a single maggot. Anyway, let's cast out again. Hopefully we can catch another one. We're using the line clip now and going out into the centre of the river. There wasn't much happening down here at all, and we've had half a dozen casts. Every cast we've had a little tiny knock. Very, very hard to hit the bite. But at least we're getting some action. Nothing that time, although the maggot looked like it might have been eaten. We're not too far from the road bridge at Pont Herbert, which you could probably just see behind us, the road bridge, and on the far bank there some very lucky residents have got gardens that back onto the river. Can't be many better spots to buy in Pont Herbert, I should think. The actual village of Pont Herbert was pretty much totally destroyed in the Second World War, and all the buildings have been built since. There's no old stuff left at all. The Americans arrived a few days after D-Day, and this is the high point above the strategic town of St. Lo. So there was very heavy fighting, which was preceded by very heavy bombing, so not much left of the old village at all. Anyway, you see we've cast out to the middle of the river. We've had a few bites from that little roach, but since the little roach we haven't really had a decent touch. But we'll concentrate and see if we can catch you a fish. Well, that was a cracking bite. I don't think we've caught anything, but at least it shows there's some fish down there. Let's have a look. No, the bait's gone. And that was the sort of bite we've been waiting for, a real whiz round and then drop back. And no bait. I think if we get any more bites like that and we miss them, I might be tempted to move up for something like a size 16 or 14 and put a bigger bait on, because that certainly wasn't a little roach. Well, the bait's been had, got no fish, so I think we'll change the hook and try something different, because that's been hammered and we haven't hooked it. So let's just take that off. Down here, oh you know, it could be bream even. So we'll put on a size 14. You never know, might work. got a fish at the last, I think. I think it's very big. And there's the culprit. Not unsurprising. Look at that, a little perch. So look, little fella. Let's unhook him, little perch. Back he goes. Well, just when you think you're not going to catch anything else, 2 worms, 2 maggots, and the smallest fish of the day. Still, it's fish. Well, that's about all we've got time for today at Pont Herbert. Monty's been enjoying himself. We've managed 3 rough, a perch and a roach, so not the most productive day, but you've got to remember it's only a couple of days before Christmas and it's really cold, and we're actually getting a bite as we chat. Let's hit it, see if we've got anything. If we have, I think it's just a rough. No, he's had it away with some of the bait. Never mind, whilst we're packing up, we'll put it out one more go. And you never know, we might catch another one. Anyway, unless we catch any more, that'll be all today for fishing in Normandy. So it's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from Monty. We'll see you all again very, very soon.